Thank you, everyone. Thank you, distinguished faculty, professors, staff, family, and friends. And thank you to the graduating class of 2015 and the honor of speaking on behalf of the graduating MBAs today. I'm so grateful to be here with you all to celebrate our graduation. It's the culmination of countless hours of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. And we all did it together. For some like me, this endeavor has been a very long road. Like most part-time students graduating today, I started my MBA education nearly 4 years ago while working full-time simultaneously. But the thought of considering graduate school for all of us came well before we actually enrolled in Presidio. As for me, I considered getting my MBA back in 2007. I had just quit my dream job of being a meteorologist and was looking for a new path. Although I loved tracking weather systems and developing weather forecasts and being invited into people's homes every night to tell them about the weather, letting them know if it was going to be beautiful and sunny the next day or if it was going to snow 2 feet in blizzard-like conditions, battened down the hatches. I knew that career path was no longer right for me. I wanted to do more. And in an effort to refocus, I moved home to San Francisco and centered in on my passion for environmental sustainability. I got a job in an environmental agency and started exploring graduate school at large. After looking at a number of different B schools, cramming for the GMAT, preparing to submit applications, it didn't take me long to realize that Presidio Graduate School was the right school for me. With an integrated sustainable management approach to solving human and economic and environmental concerns, Presidio seemed to be one of the only places that was challenging the status quo. Older, more established schools seemed reticent to acknowledge the world's troubles and weren't producing the kind of socially minded and environmentally minded graduates the world needed. I wanted to be with bright, beautiful, intellectually minded individuals who were working towards a better world and who were looking further than the bottom line. As the global economy tanked in 2008, I knew business as usual wasn't the sustainable option that was going to save the world. And I believed that innovative business ideas could save us, so I chose the MBA route at Presidio. It's been a wonderful experience, and I'm so grateful that all of us shared it together. Looking back, I remember when I first started my studies, as well as I'm sure you do, I remember naively thinking, oh, I'll just pile on MBA education to a full-time life with work and everything else without making too many sacrifices. Just a few more meetings, just a couple more deliverables each week, I thought. No problem. Silly, silly me. Of course, it was much more than that, and there were many sacrifices. Weekend-long residencies were like business immersion programs involving lectures, challenging assignments, readings, workshops, club meetings, and after-hour social networking. There were long, exhausting weekends that we spent together, but they were also a lot of fun. We made all these adjustments together. We made the sacrifices to manage the heavy weekly course of reading assignments, never-ending struggle of arranging team meetings and then rearranging them as well. But there were more serious sacrifices, ones that I don't think any of us really knew of at the time. Sacrifices that meant less time with family, less time with friends, more time at home reading, writing, and researching, and readying for the tests and presentations that we were about to do. Our decision to go to grad school may have been a personal decision, but it was also a sacrifice for those that we care most about, our greatest supporters, our family, our friends, our partners, our coworkers, our colleagues. They helped us through those trying days when we didn't know how we were all going to get it done. So they gave us the strength to persevere and to get us to where we are today, and many of them are probably here today. So I want to ask you, please join me in showing them our appreciation. Thank you. So here we are as graduates. The pomp and circumstance is about to be played for us in our honor and for our hard work. But as our MBA studies have ended, there's an even more pressing need for us to work harder. After all, we came to Presidio to figure out how to solve the biggest environmental and social problems the world faces with a business focus and a business lens. Even the venerable New York Times, as we've all heard today, has held us up as a place where people come to change the world. So my friends, let's get to it. Let's be bold, let's be creative, and always work to incorporate sustainable practices no matter what job we hold. Let's give back in big ways that inspire and affect positive change in the world. We might be a small group of graduates from a small business school, but I assure you, we are mighty. We all know it's not easy to solve these complex problems, but choosing Presidio was the first step on the long road of future successes that we'll have together. As we graduate today with so much knowledge, so much experience, and so much unique business-minded understanding of the troubles the world faces, it's time for us to continue working together and dedicating ourselves to solving these problems. A famous African proverb that a friend of mine told me here in the crowd. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. So let's do it together. Let's do it by standing in unison and supporting each other through thick and thin. The road will not be easy, and our tasks are hard to solve. But together we are stronger, and together we will make a great difference in this world. So without further ado, my friends, let's get to it. Let's build those bridges. Thank you.